What's up, YouTube? I haven't been on here in a minute, man. You guys probably haven't seen my face in a while. If you've never seen my face, my name is Elias. I'm 23 years old, and I'm a sales manager for multi-million-dollar teams, multi-million-dollar companies, if you will, agencies. I run a marketing and a sales agency, full stack. We do the sales side, we do the marketing, fulfillment, we do the client relationships, all of that stuff. For mentors, for online coaches, for people that have coaching programs online. And I'm the guy behind it all, and I set up a lot of the funnels, back-end systems for a lot of your favorite YouTubers and their courses and the mentorships that they sell. And I'm the person that manages those sales teams and those sales guys, or I'm taking the sales calls myself. So nice to meet you guys. If you've never seen me before, that's what I do. That's what my pretty face is here for. And what I'm going to here to talk about today, guys, is one of the biggest things that has helped my sales team propel in the last 15 days of this month. And right now it is March 13th as I'm recording this. I'm going to try to get this video out pretty soon before the end of the month. But before the end of the month, we will cash collect $100,000 on this offer that I'm talking to you guys about right now. And what we did in the last 15 days is actually all that we needed to do to make way more money for the last almost 2 years that we've been running this offer, but we haven't made this change until now. And it's something that's been holding you guys back as well, right? I know so many online coaches. I know so many people that have offers. I know so many people that are running programs right now, whether they're a sales rep or they're running their own offer, and they're not making as much money as they want to make, right? And I get this question all the time. Elias, how can I make more money on my sales calls? Elias, how can I make more money with my coaching program, period, right? How can I up my close rate? How can I make my closers better? How can we collect more upfront? How can we get our PIF rate higher? All these different things, because I have a high PIF rate, we have a high close rate with our agency. That shit doesn't fucking matter, okay? Our agency has an 83% close rate on a, what is our PIF rate right now? I can't even find our PIF rate, but on an 85% show rate and a 22% disqualification rate right now, right? And that's for the last couple of days with our agency running this offer. And like, those numbers are fucking so high in the industry standard, like compared to so many of these other reps and these other coaches and other managers that I know. And people ask me all the time, like, how do you get these results? How do you get these numbers? How do you get more, right? And it's always about just fixing the one little bottleneck, right? People always try to just jump ship. They try to completely switch what they're doing. They try to completely remake their funnel, redo their sales cycle, quit, fire their whole sales team, rehire their whole sales team, try to do it themselves, all these different things without actually looking internally first, right? What can I fix that I'm currently doing right now that is already working or has already worked in the past, and just do more of that to actually make it work better, or fix the bottlenecks of the things that are not working that I'm not really paying attention to, right? If you actually shift your mindset and your focus into doing that, you'll have so much more result, and you'll have way more leverage over your actual business, over what you're trying to build, over what you're actually pushing, what you're actually building, what you're actually pursuing, whatever that looks like, right? And so for you guys that don't actually do that thing, and that don't actually try to like take that extra step for yourself to actually dive a little bit deeper, dive one layer deeper into your business, you know what I'm saying, what you're actually building out, you're doing yourself a complete disservice, because your business is going to like reflect in that, right? Your business is going to completely suffer as a direct correlation to that. And so what I wanted to come on here and talk about today was the one fix that we did actually make in the last couple of days in our agency that completely made us way more money, just like directly from making that one little change, right? And all that is we raised our price. It's not hard, it's not crazy. And a lot of you guys are afraid to charge more for what you're doing because you don't actually have conviction in what you're selling, right? You don't actually believe in what you're selling. You don't actually have faith in what you're selling, and have faith that you can help your students, you can help people join and actually get results, which is why you're afraid to charge more, right? You want to charge 1,000, you want to charge 2,000, you want to charge these little tiny fucking baby fees because you are afraid to actually have somebody pay you $5,000, have somebody pay you $10,000, have somebody pay you way more money than that to hold a promise to them that you're going to help them actually succeed on that, right? And that's all that you guys need to actually be doing, right? To give you guys some real hard raw numbers to show exactly how this actually works and correlates directly, okay? From February 1st to March 1st, so in a 28-day stretch, because you know guys, February is one of the shortest months of the year, we cash collected $102,000, okay, in a 30, not even 30 day, 29, maybe 28 day span, okay? $102,000 was cash collected for us. I'll put it up right here with $160,000 in revenue, meaning $60,000 is like, $60,000 of that is like in fruition money, like coming into the future. It's going to like add up to that once it's all paid up. But $100,000 of that was cash collected and actually paid up front. Okay, that was on a 75% close rate, on a 75% close rate, a 87% show rate, on 31 closed calls from 41 calendar calls actually being taken. Okay, and our average cash collected per call taken, okay, was $2,500, and our AOV, our average order value, just total, okay, was $3,200. So from our payment plans and from our actual cash collected upfront, you know, like taken on these calls. Okay, so our upfront cash collected was $2,500, basically give or take flat, with a $3,200 AOV. Okay, and that was for the entire month, collecting $100,000 in that month. Okay, from what we've done from March 1st to today, which is March 13th, like I said, as I'm recording this video, we're gonna put it from March 1st to the 14th because that's what we like, you know, project our sales cycles on. We have collected $25,000 and $30,000 revenue in the last 14 days. Okay, so less money has been collected, yes, but way more money up front has been collected, guys. Okay, that is only from 6 calls being taken and 5 calls closed over the last 14 days, giving us $25,000 in cash collected up front, with $30,000 of that being in revenue. Okay, in the next, how many more days do we have of this month? We have around, it's the 13th today, so to the 31st, we have around 18 more days of the month so far. We will 100% hit $100,000 this month because of this change that we made. This change allowed us to have a cash collected per call of $4,000.83 remaining, with our AOV, with cash collected upfront and from our extra orders, like from sales and money coming back in on the back end, we've upped it to $4,900. Okay, we took our AOV from $3,200 to $4,900, guys. Okay, that's $1,700 more per call that we've taken for this client, and we've been able to make way more money up front because of this cash collected metric alone, by just upping the price a little bit, guys. Our close rate did not go down. We have an 83% close rate, so our close rate actually went up. We have an 85% show rate, so our show rate actually went up. And we only had 6 calls taken, 5 calls actually closed, to get us $25,000, with $5K basically being the average order value of each one of those calls. So the proof is right there in the pudding, guys, right? And I'm putting all these numbers up on the screen so you guys can see it. This shit is as simple as that, right? And when you do actually look inward to the team, when you do actually look inward to your calls, right? We looked at our numbers, we looked at our cash collected, we looked at our close rate and how many calls that we took, and we saw that we were leaving money on the table because we were not charging as much as we could be charging for this service. We were not charging as much as we could be charging for this actual mentorship and what these people were buying. And so we did that, and we increased the value, we increased the perceived value as well, and then we fulfill on that metric, right? And we actually have helped all these students get inside, actually start working towards their goals and start making progress immediately, rather than just fucking twiddling our thumbs and sitting and crying over our cash collected being less than we wanted it to be, right? So if you guys did take something away from this video, if you guys did actually learn something from this video, one, I want you guys to leave a like, comment, and please subscribe. It does help me a lot and grow this channel. Helps me a ton to actually get myself out there and get my face out there, get my content out there. I'm trying to make a lot more videos for you guys and just actually put myself out there and, you know, be a fucking YouTuber. So I'm doing that, and I'm giving you guys my full effort and my full heart at doing that, guys. So I appreciate everybody who watches these videos. I love you guys. If you do want help getting into sales, if you're a sales rep, if you are a beginner and you want to get into high ticket sales, click in the link in the description. You can work with me directly. Somebody from my team will reach out to you guys if you are a good fit. If you don't want to work, it doesn't matter to me, guys. But if you do want to get this money, let's fucking get to it. Nobody's going to come do it for you. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you don't follow me already, follow me on Instagram at Elias, Elias Johnson, with 2 L's and 2 N's. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Watch these videos that are also going to be popping up right here underneath on how I got into sales and just days in my life. And I'll see you guys in the next videos, guys. Love y'all. Deuces.